Hi beautiful people, welcome to my channel once again. Please, if you are here to subscribe to my channel or you are watching my video for the first time and you are here to subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel. Turn on your notification bell so that anytime we post new content you will be notified. And please like my videos. So what are we doing today? I'm teaching you how to make vanilla cake. But this type of vanilla cake is very economical, very economical and affordable. You all know the price of flour, sugar these days, and everything is like double the price, the initial price. So I said, like, let me formulate this recipe for us to save our cost, to save us some cost, or to save us spending more, and at the same time still get the best results. So please enjoy this video, like my video like I said. So let me quickly introduce you to my recipe. So here I have 1 cup of milk, the regular milk. You can use either evaporated milk or the regular powder milk. Then you add 1 cup of water into it, and your milk content, like the quantity of your milk, determine on how creamy you want your cake to be. So you can use at least from 30 gram upward. At least 30, between 30 gram and 100 gram is fine. So I have flour, which is, this is 330 gram of flour, all-purpose flour. Then I have 4 eggs. I have my vanilla flavor, my baking powder, my vinegar. Then in here I have my already creamed butter and sugar, or margarine. I use the regular margarine and sugar. So here I have 250 gram of butter and 250 gram of sugar, which I've already creamed because I do not want this video to be too long. And I made this video because of people that don't have mixer and or standing mixer, and they want to bake, upcoming bakers. And I also make the video, like I said, to save costs, to make a vanilla cake, a very nice vanilla cake, fluffy, creamy vanilla cake, without having spent too much money because of the price of things right now. Things are too expensive, so we need to save cost. So I've already creamed this sugar and butter together, which is okay. And inside I've already got to the texture I want, and it looks off white. So until you get an off white mixture, then look at that, it is okay. So let me set this aside. Then the next thing for me is to get my bowl and my eggs. I'm using 4 large eggs to be precise. So I'm going to break in my eggs. Then I'll teach you 2 methods, because I'm going to be separating my egg white and my yolk. So I just took my yolk, put it inside my butter mixture. Let me bring it to the front so that you can see how I'm putting it. So what I have in here is my egg white. Please ignore the noise. Our bakery is near the main road, so it's close to the main road. So please bear with us. So I'm taking off the second yolk now. I find it easy to use this spoon to separate my egg white and my yolk. So you too can get something similar to separate it. So I'm taking the top egg, and you can do this method too if you are perfect at doing it. But I'm not too perfect at doing it, so I prefer to use my spoon method. So I prefer the other method, which is this way. And please make sure you are using a fresh egg, because if your egg is not fresh, you will find it difficult to separate your yolk from your egg white. So can you see that? So the next thing, I'm going to incorporate this together. And And please, when you are mixing your butter, you're creaming your butter and sugar, or any of your mixture, please ensure you use one direction. Follow one direction. If you want to use, if you want to follow clockwise direction, it is fine. Just maintain that clockwise direction. And if you want to follow anti-clockwise direction, just please maintain that same direction. So I'll be using this direction, which is clockwise. Yes, clockwise. So I'm incorporating my egg yolk into my butter mixture. So this is well incorporated, and you see that the texture has really changed. So the next thing is to beat my egg. Beat my egg white until it is kind of foamy. So I've gotten the result I want. I mean the consistency. I don't want it to be too foamy. I don't want it to be watery. So it's a bit foamy this way. Let me show you. Let me bend it. Can you see? Slightly foaming. So the next thing is to pour it inside. So I don't want my cake to be too fluffy, so I want it to be really fluffy. So I don't want to beat the egg too much. So I'm going to incorporate it gently. And mind you, can you see I'm still maintaining the same direction, which is clockwise direction. Even when I turn my hand, I still maintain the same direction. At this point, you start folding it. This is fine. The next thing I want to do is to measure my baking powder inside my flour. So I'm using 1 tablespoon of baking powder. When you are measuring your baking powder, please, it's always a level spoon, not equal. Level full, not equal. So the next thing is to get my salt and add my salt. The next thing is to add my salt, a pinch of salt, and you can still skip it because you know your margarine is salted margarine. So if you are using salted margarine, just add little, or you can skip it. But I'm just used to adding salt. So the next thing I'm going to do is to put in my flavor, my vanilla flavor. I'm using 1 teaspoon of vanilla flavor because I'm using industrial flavor, so and it's always a strong flavor. So I'm going to incorporate my flavor inside. So I've mixed my flavor in. So the next thing is to start alternating my flour and my buttermilk. So I'm going to put some portion of flour, then mix it, add some portion of buttermilk, then go back to my flour, add it, and mix it, then put buttermilk. So I may share it into 3 or into 2. But before then, I like sieving it in so that to prevent my recipe from having lumps. From having lumps. So sorry, I forgot my vinegar. So to make my buttermilk, I actually want to teach you guys how to make buttermilk. That was why I didn't add it earlier. So I said 1 cup of milk with 1 tablespoon of vinegar. That is your buttermilk. We don't have buttermilk in Nigeria. They sell it abroad. So if you are watching this video from maybe internationally, from abroad, you can get buttermilk at your environment, but here in Nigeria we don't have buttermilk, so we make use of what is available. So 1 cup of milk with 1 tablespoon of vinegar makes your buttermilk here in Nigeria. So let me incorporate my flour into my butter and sugar mixture. I'm mixing gently, not too fast. Then the next thing is to add in my buttermilk. Stir again. Now that my butter is well incorporated, I'm still going to pour some flour. So I'm sharing this into 3 portions. So this will prevent lumps from entering your batter, because when you sieve it, there won't be lumps inside your batter. So you start folding it in. You use fold. At this point, you make use of folding method. So if you don't have hand mixer or standing mixer, this method is best for you. Vanilla cake is ready to be baked. So I'm going to pour my our vanilla cake is ready. Look at it, it's so lovely, very fluffy. So let me cut this one for you to see how it looks like. Look at it, way springing back, very fluffy, very fluffy. Let me come close to the camera. Can you see that? Very nice and fluffy. So this is very nice. So try this recipe out and please give me your feedback. Feel free to comment at the comment section. So thank you for watching my video. Thank you for subscribing to my channel. I believe you've done that already. And thank you for liking my video. Comment on the video you want me to do. Maybe something you have been trying, you're not getting. I want me to just show you how to go about it. Feel free to drop your comments. So, see you in the next video.